morning, chickens. I don't want to get up. I'm nice and warm. My head's telling me to get up, but my body's saying no. 10 more minutes, chickens. 10 more minutes. 10 more minutes. Okay, welcome back, guys. Thank you for clicking on the video again. Beautiful day today. I'm just a bit stuck at the minute because I've got to stay here for a few days because I've got an appointment on Thursday and it's Monday. No, it's Tuesday today. So I've got to stay here for a few days. So I can't really go anywhere. I'm sort of running short of money, so I can't really go out or buy anything for the boat. So I'm just going to do a few odd jobs, I think, and just stay here. The only other thing is I've got a Chinese restaurant up there and a Thai restaurant and a chip shop, and they keep blowing this way. It's doing me nothing. I just want to eat something. But I'm at High Lane at the minute, not far from Stockport, Manchester area. I think I'm in Cheshire. I'm not too sure. I'm on the Macclesfield Canal, heading towards Bosley. I might show you that on a map later, if I can find it. Morning all! The Stockport Canal Trust, nice. It's really good, that. I think that's moored up down at Marple. Beautiful day on the canal. So yeah, I'm just a bit stuck on things to do. It's probably just going to be a little bit of admin around the boat. I have got jobs to do on the boat, but just things that you don't want to do because it's just a bit boring. I've got to sort my windows out, do a bit of painting, that sort of thing. Look at that, proper boater. Good, isn't it? Right then, so I've got my Webasto heated sorted, but I'm getting a fault light. And it's getting a bit hot, so I don't think the water's getting through the system properly for my hot water, for my radiators. So that's something I've got to try and figure out. These windows, I don't know if you can see that, I've just started filling the edges. All these sanding. I've got to replace that as well. Started filling the edges, all these sanding back and painting, and that's every window. I've got to do that on every window, and they are in quite a bad way, really. Okay, if I show you this one, you can see this is how they are. Look, we've got cracks all down the sides, all gaps in here, all paint is coming off, all the way around, really. All this painting's coming off here. So it's quite a big job. It takes quite a while. It's a bit of a nightmare because it goes everywhere. Also, these doors, I don't know what to do with them. I tried stripping the paint off them, but there's about 20 layers. And I wanted to take them back to wood, but it's not going to be doable. It's too much hard work, and I just can't be doing it anymore. So I might just sort of sand them back, paint them, replace all the furniture on it because it's a bit old and tatty. You know, all that. Look at the state of that, look. Needs replacing, a nice new one. So if you've got any ideas on that, guys, how I can suit them doors up without replacing them. Because they are good solid doors, you just need some sort of, you know, I don't know. Just need to be made nice. I could just paint them, I suppose. All these tiles need coming off. That's another job I've got to do, but it's going to be a messy one. All the way round both sides. They're in a bit of a bad way. You can tell there, look, they're all cracked and they stick out a lot, and it's all black grouting, which, yeah, so I need to do that. So that's pretty much my jobs, really, apart from painting the whole boat inside and sanding. So I'm just sanding these down. I've basically put polyfiller in here and in these gaps, and then I'm going to put some primer paint on that stops any stains coming through. And then also I'm trying to scrape all these little bits of, you're probably not going to see these anyway, just trying to scrape off all these little bits. It's a bit of a nightmare, it takes ages, but I've got nothing else to do and I've got to get it done. I think it looks better though, it will look better that than how it was anyway. But yeah, looking alright. Oh dear. So I've pretty much done these windows now. It's not perfect, but I'm on an airboat. It doesn't have to be, does it? This is ready for a paint. I'm going to put a new film on the window. I didn't like that one, so I'm going to put a new one on there. But yeah, ready for a paint, I think, and some new film. Happy days. So I'm stopping for a brew. I get fed up with doing all that sanding and all that sort of stuff. But yeah, stop for a cup of coffee. Need your coffee. You need your coffee. And then crack on again, I think. Do a bit of prime painting. Anyway, a friend of mine rang me up earlier. I've not heard from him for ages, Ian. So if you're watching, Ian, thanks for the phone call, mate. Really nice to hear from you. Anyway, he's asking me about the boat and that, you know. And it made me think that maybe some people think it's really expensive to live on a boat, and it can be. So basically you've got the initial layout of a boat, which can be a lot. Well, you can get a boat for about 15,000 up to around 200,000 because they're even electric now. So the initial layout for the boat is quite a lot of money, obviously, but not as much as a house or an apartment or something like that. And then you've got your monthly bills. I've got my CRT licence, which is for continuously cruising up and down the canal. That's costing me £110 a month, I think. Yeah, £110 a month. And then I've got my boat insurance, which is £27 a month. I've got my mobile phone, which is, I think I'm only paying £15 a month for that. I've got my Wi-Fi, which is £27 a month. And then I am going to get RC the canal breakdown and recovery, which I think is quite handy to have, really. And I think that's about £7 a month, £8 a month, something like that. So it's not much. So all in all, that is pretty much it, apart from my food. This is a really cheap way of living, and it's enjoyable, and so much less than a house or in a flat or renting or mortgages. So much less. But there is a downside to that, because you do have to, there's all the maintenance things where you do have to go and get your water, you do have to go and get diesel, you do have to go and get walk and go and get your food. Although you can get food delivered, they'll deliver it to bridges. They'll deliver it to pub car parks and you just go and pick it up. So there's ways around of things, but there is a lot of maintenance involved that you have to continuously do. You have to make sure your batteries are okay, rather than if you're in a house, just turn on your lights and you don't really think about it. And the only other thing I think is you probably need a few I mean, I'm new to this as well, so I don't know everything, but when things go wrong on a boat, they're normally quite expensive by the sounds of it. Every 2 years you have to, every 2-3 years you have to get your boat blacked underneath the hull to protect it from rusting, and that's going to cost £600 or £700 now, because it has to be lifted out of the water, and I think that's doing it yourself. So that's every 2 or 3 years. And then you've got your boat safety certificate again. I don't know how much that is actually. It's probably a few £100 every 4 years, that is. So there's all these expensive, but I think you also need at least £1,000 or £2,000 in the bank in savings, just for them little breakdowns, you know, maybe the alternator's gone, or Just them little things that can go wrong with the boat at any time. Your batteries might go dead and you might need new ones. And it's going to be somewhere between £200 or £300 and £1,000 because it's marine and it's a boat. So yeah, it's a cheap way of life, but when things go wrong it can be expensive, so I think you do need that money in the bank ready for them occasions. But yeah, it's alright, so far so good. I need to get that £2,000 in my bank. I've got to save up some money and get some in my bank because I'm not quite there yet. Also, if you had something wrong with your tooth and you're in pain, you want to get it done, don't you? And that's what, £300 now to get a filling or something. So you need that money there. You always need some money there for backup. But overall, it's a cheap way of life, and it's enjoyable so far. I've been loving it. But we have had good weather, to be fair. I mean, in winter it might be completely different. And that's another thing you need: fuel, coal and wood for your fire. But they do on the canals. They do have a boat that comes past with fuel, coal, logs. So it's quite good in that respect. So yeah, happy days. I'm gonna have my coffee now, do a little bit of painting, and then I've still got to try and work out that Webasto system. See how, I think I've got an airlock in the water, and then once I've done that, I might have the rest of the day off. Might catch a bus to Manchester or something, go get some noodles. I don't know yet. Anyway, time for me coffee. Need me coffee. Look at that. Happy days, bit of coffee. Another thing is, it gets warm on here. Jeez. It's quite warm on here. Won't lie, I've got the back door open, got the front one open. I could open the side, the duck hatch, but I've got loads of grass there all coming in, and ants and spiders and things, so I've left it shut. Anyway, cup of coffee, crack on. Hey! Oh, I hate painting. Painting's just boring. It's alright for about 5 minutes, it can be quite therapeutic, but after about 5 minutes you're like, oh, and I haven't got a wife to do it. Even painting decorators don't like painting. Hey, that's not bad, you know, for an undercoat. Just the undercoat makes it look nicer already, yeah. Quite like that. Looking good. Happy days. Yeah, pleased with that. It's coming on quite well. That's just the undercoat and it looks quite nice. Ah, looking better. Hate this yellow in here. Got to change that. But yeah, getting there. Nice day today. Happy days. So this is a job I really didn't want to do because I hate painting. But it's made such a big difference, and I've only put the undercoat on. So it's making me think now that the boat is going to look so much better when it's all painted and done. Because even that window frame is just completely changed how it looks. So when this whole boat's been painted, it's going to look amazing, really. Yeah, it's cheered me up, that. It's going to look good, isn't it? My new little house on the water. Happy days. Look at it. It's lovely, isn't it? Oh, fixed my horn the other day. I had a guy comes past. He passes me quite a lot. His name is Richard and he lives on the canal. He's a solo boater. He's a lovely guy. And I told him I couldn't get my horn working. And he says, no mate, he goes, it's just spiders. I thought, what are you talking about? He goes, there'll be spiders in your horn. Happens all the time. Just a learning curve of narrowboating. So I took the horn apart at the front, got a screwdriver in there, and it's a nest full of spiders. And I cleared them out, my horn works. So that's brilliant, just brilliant. So now I've got to go and get him some beers, because he saved me a lot of hassle there. Oh, it's a lovely day. I want to go out really, I don't want to be in painting. But I want to go cruising, to be honest, but I've got this appointment on Thursday. I've got to wait here for that because I can get a bus up the road. So I'm just figuring things. Oh, look what I bought. Sorry, look what I've got. Got myself a little washing machine there. So I'm becoming more self-sufficient all the time. I've got a washing machine now. So I've done them 2 windows now. I hate doing them. But I've got another 4 to do. I've got to do 4 more. And they are a nightmare. I'm just going to start on this one now. But when you look close up, so to show you this, I've just had to snap them off there because they're all bent and buckled. But if you look close, I don't know if you can see because of the light behind, but they're all pretty much gone. There's a lot of work really. I've got to scrape all this off and it's a bit of a mess. But after doing that in the bathroom, it's just made me just cheered me up a bit because it just makes so much difference. It makes the windows look really nice. So I'm quite happy with what I've done in there. So I've got to do 4 more. I've got to do them. I'm going to get some curtains later and get them up. So better crack on with that, I suppose. This sucks. So I just discovered a good old rot hole in there. Good job I've done it really. All these treating I suppose. But getting there, looking good. Just gotta keep chipping on them, yeah. That's life. So look at all my mess. Right mess, isn't it? Look, got everywhere. And that's just to do 1 window. And I haven't even finished it. I've just scraped it all, cleaned it all, and just put some filler on. And that's kind of taken me half a day just to do 1 window. And it's still not finished. But it's going to be worth it really. So I'm going to clean up now. I've had enough for today. I'm just going to have something to eat. Yeah, I'm going to have something to eat. Happy days. That's enough DIY for 1 day. Yeah, it's enough DIY for 1 day. And windows look better though. So I'm just going to go for a walk. I'm feeling quite hungry now. I forget to eat when I'm working. So it's now like 4 o'clock in the afternoon. It's about 4:30 in the afternoon. I haven't eaten anything yet. So I'll go find something to eat, I think. Yeah. Now it's lovely. So I've got a Thai restaurant there I can go to. Chinese restaurant there I can go to. Cafe there I can go to. And then I've got Sainsbury's and a spa shop. Oh, and there's a chippy. I'm hungry now. So I'll come out for something to eat and I end up finding a hardware store. And I can't keep out them places because there's so much stuff I need for the boat. I just went in there and spent money I haven't really got. So food will have to come later. Food's not important. Anyway, I got a bit of wood and a few screws and some glue. Just bits that I need. Alright. Let's get this wood in. Oh. I'm getting a stockpile of wood there now. Thing is, I need just so much wood because there's so much to do on the boat. I'll just keep buying it when I see it. I'll just keep collecting it until I've got enough wood to do what I want with. Anyway, I better go get something to eat because I am hungry. It's lovely out here though. It's quite a warm day today. It's nice being out in the wild. Look at that. Out in the wild. In the bunda. With the animals and the beasts. Well, actually, I'm just outside Stockport, but you can believe what you want, can't you? Happy days. So, ended up in the pub. Why not? Anyway, just next to the canal. Not bad, really. So that was the Bull's Head, right on the canal path. Really nice, enjoyed that. Back to my boat now though. Can't leave the sloop too long. Here we are, back at the sloop with the Manchester Bee. Lovely. I just got back and I've realised I need a wee, and there's my toilet, but there's my window. I can't, I forgot I haven't got a window anymore. I haven't got any covers. Darn. I'll have to check the towpath out. I just love this part of the day. It's really nice. Everything's gone calm. And I've had a good day as well. I've had a good day today. And it's easy to have your bad days. And you know when you're having a bad day. But you don't seem to remember your good days. So it's good to remember a good day. I've had a good day. I've done some windows, done some jobs. I've had a nice steak and chips at the pub. And I miss me pub grub. Because I've been in Spain for 5 years, you know, paella. Just miss me English food. And yeah, I've cleaned my boat. I've had a good clean up. Now I'm having a nice cup of coffee now. And I'll just chill out now for tonight. Probably watch a bit of YouTube or something. There's a brilliant channel on there, the Sloop Narrowboat. And yeah, it's really nice. And the thing is, I'll watch the seasons change slowly. I'll be able to see it. Because when you're in a house, you don't notice them things. You don't notice when it rains or it thunders and lightning. You kind of miss it because you're busy watching Coronation Street. Well, actually, I probably would, but I ain't got a telly. But anyway, lovely. And it's been a good day. Happy days. Cheers, chickens. Hey troops, it's that time of night now where the sun's going down and I've not got a telly, so I start to get in a bit of a, starts to feel a bit lonely, if you know what I mean. That's the only probably negative about being solo on a boat. You can get that lonely side of things, but I try and keep myself busy, try and get myself out of that. I don't want to go down that hole, do you know what I mean? Anyway, I've just realised that on YouTube people message you, and I've only just noticed. So I've had messages from the first video and I've not had a chance to, well, I've messaged you all back now, but it might be a bit late, I don't know. Anyway, I've got subscribers, got quite a lot. I'm so chilled. But these are public ones, so these are the only ones that I can see. If you're not a public subscriber, I can't see your name. So I'm going to read them out because I think that's the right thing to do, because I'm getting loads of support of people and it's just brilliant. I love it. And it keeps me busy as well. It feels like I'm with someone, do you know what I mean? Making videos and answering people's queries, and people messaging me with some really nice messages as well. It's so good. Anyway, so these are the subscribers that I can see on YouTube. Okay, Tim Cullis. I know Tim Cullis from Spain. Hope everything's alright, Tim. I hope you're still visiting Spain and enjoying it. Andy Lowe. He sounds like an ex-military guy. I don't know if I know him or not, but thank you Andy for subscribing. Narrowboat G in the house. Narrowboat G, I think I've seen him. I think he's got a boat on YouTube, I think, on the Macclesfield as well, pretty sure of it. JB, thank you JB for subscribing. Not BJ, JB. Cheers JB. Andrea Mancy. Andrea Mancy. Cheers mate, thank you for subscribing. Hope you enjoy my videos. I can't pronounce this very well, so I do apologise. Kamihamiha. Sorry if I said that wrong. Sorry about the grapefruit, mate. I know you can't eat them. Shame on that one. You have to try something else. Craig Rothwell, thank you for subscribing, Craig. Monica Davis, thank you very much. Subscribers. Richard Davis, the Carp Fisherman. HLY883. Don't know that name. Got the alien pic though. Love the aliens, man. Love the aliens. I seen one the other night. I swear to God, I was lying down there and I took the blind down because I'm doing the window, and so I was staring up at the stars. This is last night, I swear. And I seen a light going across, and I thought it was a satellite, because you know what they look like, just like a star. And it's going across, but then it's went. Come on. What else could that possibly be? Like that. Something out there, guys. Anthony Mills, thank you for subscribing, mate. Murray Hadaway, thank you. Gil Halford, thank you. Ricky Upton, thank you for subscribing, Rick. Andrew Adams, thank you, mate. Appreciating these subscriptions, big time. Playboy Chelsea Riley G in the house. Thank you, Chelsea. Richard B, another subscriber. He went on a narrowboat when he was 50. I hope you're still on the narrowboats, Richard. And I hope you're still going strong, mate. Happy days. Thank you for the subscription. Mark Lewis. What's he? Mark Lewis. Oh yeah, Mark Lewis. He put a really nice comment. He's sort of in the same position with me. He struck a chord with me too, mate. And we'll get through it, mate. We'll come out the other side stronger, guaranteed. Thank you for the comment, mate. And stay strong, brother. Okay, yeah, we're not alone, mate. We're not alone. There's plenty of people like us. Gary Moffat. I know Gary Moffat. Gary Moffat from Spain. I bet you're in Pacos, mate. I know you're in Pacos. Helen Waybury. Helen Waybury. I know that name as well. I think she's a boater. I think you're a boater, Helen. Thank you for the subscription. Helen Day. Cheers, Helen. MT Gos 50 in the house, innit? Thank you for your subscription. Brilliant. Amy Phillips, Ian Shelton, Mark Ball, Mick Dean brother, military man. JD Wilcox, Frank Gable. Is she a YouTuber on the boats? I know there's a Fran. Thank you for the subscription, guys. Neil Jones, Stuart Benshaw, Angela Snowden. Follow your dreams, Angela. Go for it, girl. Go and get yourself a narrowboat and live that dream. It's quite cool. I must admit, it's quite cool. Thank you for subscriptions, guys. Andy Healy from Manchester. Thank you for all your advice, Andy. I took it on board. Cheers, mate. Sean Meredith. Thank you. G Meredith. Thank you for the comments, G. Astro Boater. Legend. Mel Beth, thank you for the comments, Mel. Another Spanish chicken out there in Spain. FS25 Pete UK. Okay, Pete, you give me a tiller tip. I get it. I've just been out there with my tiller to see what you're talking about, and I get what you're saying. So if I'm stood next to my tiller here and I hit something, it's going to push me off the boat. The boat's going to shoot off, and I've got to swim. So I get it. So I've got to stand in the hatch bit. Cheers for that tip, Pete. Open to tips, thank you very much. David Turner, hope you get out in your new boat out that marina, mate. Yeah, you was exactly the same as me when I started, wasn't you? But I'm sure I'll get used to it. But I hope you get out that marina. And Ian Simpson, thank you guys. Thank you for your call the other day, Ian. I appreciate that. And I hope I get to see you at some point on the cup when I come down your way. And I think that's it. Should be, yes, that's it. Thank you all for your comments. Thank you for all the subscriptions, even those who I haven't read out because I just can't see your name because you're not public. But thank you anyway. Thank you so much, guys. Subscriptions. I'll be going to that YouTuber's Christmas dinner. Happy days. Better, innit, than that horrible pattern stuff that looked like an old carpet. Well, it did when you was outside, look like an old carpet. So I just put a basic one on, which and I had to get that on today because last night I was sat on the throne and there's people walking past, man. It's so embarrassing. I was waving with my toilet roll. Anyway, I'm glad that's on now. Looks better, that does. So got lots to do tomorrow. I'm probably gonna have an early night tonight. Yeah, I think I might have an early night tonight. I did see a UFO, guys. I swear to... There's me bed. And because I took the blind down last night, I was lying there looking up at the stars, and I promise there was a it looked like a star travelling along. I thought it was a satellite, because I've seen hundreds of them before. But it just went along. I was watching it. They just changed direction. What else could it be? Aliens. Hey guys, thank you so much for clicking on this video and watching it. I know it is a little bit of a boring one because I had all the windows to do, but hopefully on the next video I can get out and bruise them up, get out on the cut and do some travelling. So I'm looking forward to that. But thank you so much to the subscribers and those that I couldn't find because you're on the private thing. All the comments, there's some beautiful comments, lovely comments. Really touched me, some of them. Really nice, and some funny ones. So thank you so much, guys. Hopefully a bit more interested on the next one. Oh, wasps, hate wasps. Yes, yeah, so tune into the... Go on, go on, go on. Oh, you little... Yeah, thank you for watching, guys. Thank you for all them comments. Thank you for subscribers. See you on the next one, guys. Bye.